Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with a weekly conversation with self. We're going to talk about today, Michelle. Well, self, I'm going to give some ideas or I'm going to give some information on ways that you can seek some professional help. You know, whether you have money or whether you don't have money. I'm just going to give some suggestions on some options that may be out there for people who may need mental health or other health care needs. Okay, well, go ahead, Michelle, let's see what you got. All right, seeking professional help is a crucial step towards mental well-being, regardless of one's financial situation. I'm going to give you some tips and resources to help you find a trained therapist, whether you're on a limited budget or have more financial resources. For people with limited financial resources, community mental health centers, that might be a resource for you. So look for, a community resource center in your area. And they might be able to give you, low cost or sliding scale fee or refer you somewhere, okay? Nonprofit organizations. Nonprofit organizations, in your area, like local charities and stuff like that, they may be able to provide resources and support, okay? Hotlines and crisis text lines. For instance, organizations like National Suicide Prevention Lifeline or Crisis Text Line offer immediate help and can guide you towards low-cost resources. You have to look and see what's available in your area. University counseling centers. Some universities offer counseling services to community members at a reduced cost or for free. And the hospital is a very good place to start, Ask for a social worker, Therapist directories with sliding scale fees. Websites like Open Path Collective or Psychology Today allow you to search, for therapists who offer reduced fee based on income. So, just kind of look into it, and see if those services are still available. I'm just giving you some ideas, okay? And this is, I'm talking to folks with limited resources, But anybody can listen and get something out of it, Support groups. While not a substitute for professional therapy, support groups can provide a valuable source of community and understanding. And a lot of places have, support groups. Just look into it. If you're looking at me, then you can look and see if there's any of these services in your area. Employee assistance programs, EAPs. Some workplaces offer EAPs that provide short-term counseling services at no cost to the employee. Local training institutes. Training institutes for therapists often offer low-cost sessions with supervised trainees. Okay? So I'm going to, if you have some resources, this is going to apply more towards you. Private practice therapists. Search for therapists in private practice who may not accept insurance but can offer specialized care. And a lot of us here in the United States have to go through that, And when you're seeing specialists, because there's such a high demand for them, it takes, some of the appointments are like months out. That's a problem for people that need help. So, psychiatrists and psychologists. Consider seeing a psychiatrist for medication management in addition to a psychologist for talk therapy. And I've done all of that. I've had to. I've gone through a lot. And then plus I also work in the field, and there is no shame in it. I didn't have people I could just go to and talk blah, blah, blah. But no. There's no shame in it. A lot more people need to get help because they're suffering and they're acting out. And it's going to be a problem for people because they don't know how to manage their emotions. Therapy apps and platforms. Explore premium therapy services, which may offer more specialized and convenient options. You can look all of this stuff up online. I'm just giving you an idea. Concierge or executive mental health services. Some providers offer specialized services for high net worth individuals with added convenience and confidentiality. With my jobs, I kept good insurance, but I had to pay a lot for it. I did. I had to pay a lot for it. You could opt to not pay for it, but I didn't want to do that, so I paid it. And when my sons, when I was raising them, I paid it too, and it was expensive. I had to work 2 and 3 jobs whenever anybody else gets through. I just slowed down 2 years ago. No one could talk. I can talk to people about stuff because I lived it. And now I'm, after retiring, I'm still doing stuff, but not as hard as what I was doing. But hopefully, because I worked in nonprofit and stuff like that, if I worked for educational facilities, laboratories, worked in labs, and social services. So I get it. I care. But there's a cutoff for that, for what you can do to help people. Sometimes you just gotta make some hard decisions when it comes to people's mental health. And if they acting out, you gotta be able to draw the line somewhere if it's affecting your mental health. And that's a problem for a lot of people. A lot of people dealing with dysfunctional people, and it causes confusion in their life, and that can, stress you out. I understand what it's like. There's no shame in getting help or talking to somebody, or a minister or somebody, your priest, your rabbi, your imam, whoever. Holistic or alternative therapies. Explore options like art therapy, or use mindless techniques. Allow yourself to just kind of be quiet and allow the thoughts just to enter into your thinking, and just deal with it right then. Workshops and retreats. Look for mental health workshops or retreats that provide immersive experiences with skilled therapists. And just kind of, I'm just giving you an idea. If you can, a lot of places have, community resources. It might not be a lot. You might not be close, but, depends on where you're at. But seek out, help if you need it from some of these suggestions that I just gave to you, okay? Remember, it's important to find a therapist who's the right fit for you too, okay? This may involve trying out a few different professionals until you find one you feel comfortable with. Additionally, if you're in immediate crisis, please reach out to your local emergency hotline or mental health professional or your hospital, okay?